Oh, I've seen this. That's good.
I picked these videos for you to watch. Like how long ago, Alex? Oh, okay. So I don't even remember them.
I'm excited. This brings a whole other aspect to the show.
Okay. Let's do it.
Are they going to scare me? Is it going to be like the trailer for They Follow?
Wait, you're going to pause after each video, right? Okay.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
That's me.
Yeah. No, that was women.
Oh, true. Oh, I thought it was like the guy, like saying like guys are like.
No, but that was like supposed to be like the woman with muscle being like,
yeah.
we don't care. Like,
that's true. Every girl that gets jacked, that has decent like put on muscle more than like the average female, they just don't care.
some care in terms of like it affects them really deeply for some reason.
Right.
Like
yeah,
we have an example of someone that really cares.
You're right.
But a lot of them don't like, we're not trying to put on muscle to attract men. Like we know that we're way outside the box of like societal beauty standards for women.
Would you say that's probably like it would parallel like the larger than life bodybuilders, like the open guys that are like, whoa, you're like a freak. It's like, because I've heard people say that before too, right? Where it's like, oh, it just doesn't look appealing. And it's like, I don't think they're doing it to look appealing. They're in a high level sport.
That's fair.
Same thing, right?
They still though are just like, I think a lot of those comments towards open men though are like other men kind of like feeling emasculated because they can't get that big, right?
Oh,
Where it's like they're gonna just make fun of them, like that's not appealing because like, bro, you can't do that.
So that's part of it, but also
because
I don't think
a big open bodybuilder wouldn't be like, you wouldn't be like, oh, he looks like a woman,
right?
Like he still looks like a man.
Yeah,
but
right.
now
that's
the women are also starting to look like men.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
That's my argument.
That's where it's not identical. But at the same time, I don't think that's true either, to be fair. Like I think it is the physique and the look is unattractive to most men. Like from a non-sexual perspective, but just looking at men being like, oh, I don't want to look like that. I think most men wouldn't want to look like that.
No, not necessarily, because then you have those like Instagram versus reality where like a guy gets really big and puts on muscle and he thinks girls are going to be attracted to him, but it's just bros coming up in the gym being like, bro, you're so big. What do you lift? What are you doing, bro?
Right.
So they still will have men, like they'll have, if you get big enough as a male, you'll have groupies that are men, not women.
Of course.
There's a threshold of like, women are up to like a certain point where they're the groupies for like a hot dude. And then if these guys get big, it's just all men.
Yeah, to be honest, that threshold's probably pretty low. Like, I don't think women care nearly as much as men.
Women still care.
Yeah, I know, but I think the threshold's lower. Like, I think men are naturally more visual creatures.
Yeah, of course.
At least as far as like bodies. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I think like they notice way more, or they're maybe more as far as like what they would want to achieve. They'd find a certain physique more appealing.
They're like, oh, that guy did it. Like, I want the answer of how he did that. So I'm just going to hang around him, see what he does. And then, because some guys don't want to ask for help, right?
Oh, a big
They don't want to like, right? So they're just
thing.
like, if I hang around him, I'll see what he does and then I'll just do that.
There's a curious factor or mysterious factor where it's like, how did you do this?
Anyways.
But I really don't think most guys want to look like that. So I don't think, devil's advocate is like, I don't think most guys are like, oh, I wouldn't want to look like that. And they're kind of coping. I don't think they're all coping. I think they actually just don't want to look like that. Are we keeping you? Sorry.
I needed, like, I felt like I just needed a
Don't worry, this reclines. It's a lazy boy.
Hit of oxygen.
Don't worry, just hit the button on the side and you go, boom. You go right
next
back.
Video.
You'll go right back. Oh, right. Describe it. Describe
Should we
it.
do that right now? Okay.
I'm ready. Ready as ever.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
I am. Oh. Can I watch that again?
Yeah. Rewind
So
that.
to describe what we're watching here, there's a female powerlifter who's pulling sumo hook grip on a USAPL powerlifting competition. She pulls the bar like, wow, like 3 or 4 inches off the floor. Looks like it might be a good lift. And then she goes flying backwards.
Because her grip just gives out and the force has her just flying, and then she kind of
Was it her grip that gave out? Or
Yeah,
did she
let's see.
actually...
Yeah. This is the grip.
Dude, are you sure? She might have got... I thought she let go because she had she hurt her back.
No,
Do you know what I mean? It looks like
Well,
she
we'd
hurt her
have to
back and
read
then
the-
let go. Like, watch. Back strain and then the arms go. Maybe not. It could have just been grip.
It could.
I can't
You know
stop.
what?
I can't stop watching it.
Yeah, like it could have been a tear of something, or it could have been.
Well, I just thought it was a back tweak and she just let go. Dude,
Anyways.
she's like 12 feet back there.
Well, I think
Good for her.
she like fell back and then she just kind of rolled into it.
Yeah.
I just
But-
like when it's like, you might have wondered how I got into this situation.
So interesting. That was a USAPL meet. We'll play that again, Alex, if you don't mind. Look, right? There's supposed to be that guy's the back spotter. What is he doing? He's just standing there with the deadlift jack.
True.
There's supposed to be a back spotter on deadlifts
Well,
for
he didn't even she flipped over and he didn't even run over.
For exactly that reason, though. There's supposed to be a back spotter with his hand there.
Yeah.
So then he can stop her from falling and he would just catch her.
Yeah, because we don't even know what attempt this was. And that's like 376 pounds. 377.
Or with the collars?
With
yeah.
the collars, right?
Yeah, so it's heavy. That's but yeah, that's funny. I wonder why they didn't have a back spotter. That's weird.
Is that your reaction to that?
Yeah, that's my reaction. That's what I
Okay.
noticed. I'm like, why don't they have a back spotter? That could have been completely avoided. You know? All right, well. Anyways.
Next
When are you going to
video.
do a meet?
Oh, here you go.
Oh, I've seen this. That's good. That's good.
He's
So
really not
let me
wearing-
describe that
Can
one.
you not wear a jockstrap in sports like that? Or is it because then
No,
it
I think you
gives you
can.
well, then it gives you something hard to like.
Well, a jockstrap you wouldn't wear a cup with it. You definitely can't wear a cup.
Oh, cup.
Yeah, you could
That's
wear a
what I meant.
jockstrap.
I don't know what.
I don't know. Maybe
I
you're
don't
allowed-
know the difference between a jockstrap and a cup.
The jockstrap is what would hold the cup in place.
Okay.
Jockstrap is-
Did you have to play football with a cup?
Did we wear cups? No.
Like when would
No, we
you
didn't.
wear a cup?
No, we didn't. That's like old school. That's old school.
You don't wear cups anymore?
No.
Maybe
no.
that's why they didn't have fertility
No, because guys would
problems.
get sacked. They would get sacked in football and in rugby.
So why wouldn't? That's why like men today have fertility issues. Maybe they
Totally,
need to protect the
100%.
family jewels better.
So let me describe that one
Oh,
for the
sure.
listeners. So it's a side view. If you've ever seen Olympic weightlifting, it's where you do a deadlift from the floor and then you do what's called a clean, which is like you're pulling the bar in like a very dynamic and speedy motion to get it to the front of your shoulders, and then it rests on your shoulders. But when you go to pull to get it there, you got to do a deadlift, and then you got to, right when the bar comes into your hip crease, right around where your wiener is if you're a man, then you have to do this big like upper jerk motion, and then you pull the bar up as fast as you can. Right when you're pulling that bar up from the side view of this particular gentleman, his wiener flops with the bar, and it looks like the way it looks, because his wiener's resting right under the bar, that it looks like his manly appendage like literally lifts the bar up.
Literally third arm.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So we call those wiener cleans.
Wiener cleans.
Wiener cleans. Right?
Well, I was gonna
Wiener
say
cleans?
like cleaners,
Dick lifts? What?
like
Clean.
wiener and clean, but cleaner
Too much.
is also a word.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Okay.
You tried.
Dick
You know
lift.
what? A+ for
Not
effort.
deadlift, dick lift.
Dick lift.
And this is the sound that gives you away in the tactical situation. And so he taught me a method of opening the Velcro so that if you do it right, no one will hear the Velcro. Okay, and it's real fast. And so the Velcro, I've got it on as best as I can get it on. And this is what he taught me.
I love that.
That's funny.
So much.
I had no idea what was going to happen.
So he's you want to describe that one?
Sure, yeah. So there's he looks like he might be one of those
Military or
LARPers.
something?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's not because he seems like he might be faking a lot of things. But he's holding Velcro of some kind.
He's
He
like,
was
it gives you away.
He was like, yeah, the Velcro, when you open it, it's very loud. So it'll give away your position if there's a hostage situation or if there's a shooter or whatever. So here's that one simple trick to avoid getting caught.
No, to avoid hearing the Velcro.
To avoid
Which he
getting
did
caught by them
accomplish.
hearing. Yeah, I guess he did. All he did was
As he
screamed as loud as he could while he ripped it. Ah!
That was funny because you were
That was
like,
good.
what's going to happen?
Well, that's
I love it.
we're just here for a silly goose time, really.
Yeah.
You know?
Just some silly geese doing geese things.
What? What is it?
Dude, that's good. That's the best one.
What is that? What are you talking about? Oh my god, what is that? What is that? What is that?
Yo, that would be totally me because of my fear of spiders.
What? Babe, what? Oh my god! What?
How many are there?
What are you doing?
Oh, she didn't commit to the bit. That's funny. We could do that prank.
Oh my gosh. I
That's
forgot
funny.
about that one.
So yeah, describing this one for you guys listening. It's a bunch of different clips of
oh my god.
they were all women doing it on their partners, basically.
Yeah.
Pretending to just like freak out about something, like they saw a bug or a spider or something, but they didn't see anything, and then just watching their partner react to them.
And they're all scared. Like all the men, no one goes in front of her. They all stay
They'll
scared
just run
behind
away,
her
yeah.
because they're like so.
That's a funny prank because
they're
it's so simple. You could do that anywhere.
Oh man.
That's funny. That's funny.
Sorry,
I'm
so
mad that
laughing.
well, actually, no, I'm not mad that I know that. Because I was like, that would have been funny to pull on me.
I know.
That would have been funny.
You know what though?
But I'm going to pull that on someone else.
Also,
now.
knowing you though, like I could still easily pull that on you.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
You just got to wait now a couple months. I'll forget.
Like literally 3 days.
You got to wait a couple hours and I'll forget.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say.
Okay, wait. Oh, I saw this one.
Yeah, that's the car going way off. That was the one where they like thought it was like a terrorist thing.
Yeah, that's right. So do we know the story behind this? This is the one where
There was just a speed and
this
then
was at where was this border?
Niagara or something. Yeah.
Yeah, the Niagara Falls, Canada, US border. So the video, you guys might have seen it. It was I guess that's just security footage, and you can see the toll booths or the border security booths, and some car in the background just goes flying through Evel Knievel style, and it looks like it hit some type of ramp, something to propel it into the air, and it goes like 20 feet in the air flying.
And it shut down that border for like it shut down the whole bridge.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't know what's going on, you probably do, right?
Yeah, you have.
Do we know what the story is behind that? Like, what was he a drunk driver?
It was like drunk and speed or something, and it
I mean,
was the
obviously
hydroplaned.
speeding. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wonder why they were coming in that. I mean, they had to be hammered, right?
Did they die?
Dude, that looks insane. I wonder what
Alex,
they hit.
do you know?
Oh, Theo Vaughn, nice.
You know, do Chinese people, do they have like,
Well, can I ask you something?
yeah.
And I honestly believe this. I believe that you don't know what I am. Because several times in this podcast, you've referred to China, and then you look at me. Do you think I'm Chinese?
I don't know if you are.
No, be honest.
I don't care if you are.
I don't. I know you don't. I know you don't. I know you don't. I know that you don't care that I am.
Okay. Yeah.
I know that you don't care, right?
I mean, I
But
do care, but it doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't matter to you.
Yeah. You're welcome around me.
I know you love me regardless.
Yeah.
Right. But it is information that you should memorize.
Okay, well, chill, bro.
It's information you should memorize because I've known you for 20 whatever, dude. It's not about chill or not chill, right? It's about memorize that dude. Because every time I see you, dude, it's like, China. You people in China, why do you guys eat this? You know, how come you guys run this way? How come you fly? You don't know how to fly? Or whatever. Whatever you're saying is, I'd be happy to answer those questions, but memorize what the I am.
That's a good Bobby Lee bit.
You don't know if Bobby Lee's like actually. So yeah, it's just a podcast clip of Bobby Lee, and they can hear the thing right now.
Okay.
They can hear it. So it's just Bobby Lee and Theo Von in a podcast, and Bobby's mad.
Yeah,
do you
they're a
think
good
that like I can't tell because Bobby's like a comedian, right? Like, is he actually a bit mad?
Probably, because
Right?
I think he is pretty sensitive, but I don't know. They're comedians. They're always in doing a bit.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
just assume they're doing a bit all the
That's
time.
true.
Probably
It's
safe.
just funny though.
Oh, yeah. Theo, like, oh, sorry. No, go ahead. Play it.
Hey, babe. Work's been a mess. Just can't wait to sit down and do absolutely nothing. Wow.
Thank you. Okay, do you have to shower? Like, what do you have to do?
I mean, that all depends on what you want.
No, we're not doing that right now. We have to go.
Yes, we have to go. Where?
You forgot?
I forgot.
I was going to call you. I was going to remind you, but I thought, no, there's no way you're going to forget. There's no way.
Look at your face. Of course I didn't forget. I got my suit pressed. I got us a bottle of wine, put money in the card. Are you ready? Do you have your shoes
Yes,
on?
I'm
We gotta
ready.
get the car
Don't
going.
do that
I'm
to me.
sorry. Okay.
Okay.
You look fantastic, by
Thank
the way.
you. I can't wait to hear your speech tonight. Meet me in the car!
That's a good bit. That's funny.
Literally, because like this happens.
Look at his face.
Like, there's a fine line as a woman. How many times I have to remind my partner of something before it's like, okay, that was like the line, and now he definitely knows about it, and now he thinks I'm nagging him.
Right.
Right? Because there's times where I'll tell you I'm doing something like once or twice, and then you'll just, oh, what are you doing today? And it's like, oh shit, okay, I've already told him this many times. He didn't remember what I said.
I do that all the time.
So okay, I'm gonna answer that question, and I'm not gonna say, oh, I already told you. I'm just gonna answer it, and then maybe it'll ring his memory of like, oh yeah, you did say that, and then it's like a totally fine thing, right? But if there's too many times of telling you, then it gets too naggy, right? So it's like, that's why like what we do and put it in our shared calendar. Then at least like if you actually go and look at that, you can, or if you're trying to plan something and you're like, your buddy's like, what about this day? And then you go and look and you're like, oh no, I have that there. Then
well, and then it puts the onus on me, because then it's like, if you tell me once and it's in the calendar, then literally any other time after that, if I miss it, I had access the entire time. So it's like, I just didn't look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's funny.
That is funny. That was well done.
Right?
That was well done.
And then he got to the point of no return where he's like, she was about to get so upset.
And he's like, oh, I got to pretend I know.
And then, that was great.
Jeez. That's the worst. That's the worst case though.
Yeah.
Because that means he has to speak. Like he clearly had to prepare for something.
Yep.
That's worse than
Yeah.
just like, oh, we have dinner with friends. Like, okay, I can.
Yeah.
I'll figure that
You just
out.
got to shower and whatever.
Yeah. I'll put on some clothes and look presentable, you know?
yeah.
What are we cooking with here?
And then we have
Alexandru?
Tim's compilation, which to the viewers is the biggest compilation I've ever made for someone.
What's that mean?
Oh, you'll see. All right, ready?
Oh, okay.
You ready for this comp?
I'm pretty nervous, so I guess I'm ready.
Only 0.075% of the male population can bench press 225.
Okay.
That means that if you went out onto the street and found 1,000 people, less than one of them would be able to bench press 225. Only 0.00125% of the male population can bench press 3 plates 315. That's about 50,000 people in the world. When it comes to 4 plates, 405, only about 8,000 people on the planet can bench press 405. That is 0.0002% of the male population. And when it comes to 5 plates, 495, only 900 men currently living can bench press 5 plates, 495 pounds. And if you think those statistics are too low, remember, I'm taking the entirety of the male population, 4 billion people.
Have you seen that?
No.
I've seen this before. The
You
Alex,
sent it to me.
What's that?
You sent it to me.
Oh, I did. Oh, okay.
This was what
Did
you
I?
wanted Sam to react to.
Oh, did I? Oh, I don't even remember.
Oh, so I'm gonna react now.
Oh, sure. I was gonna react to it because I was like, I remember seeing this, but like, does
It
that
said
math
Tim's
track?
video for Sam.
This is literally the only video that he sent me.
Oh,
It said Tim's video for Sam.
sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna react. So, anyways, it's just this guy standing there with a mic telling us these facts for the audio listeners. Yeah, I think that's fantastic. Like, for sure, you go out on the street, like these guys can't bench 225. That's 100%. I believe this.
Does that math add up though? Where if you take 1,000, it's less than 1?
Yeah, 0.075. It would be like
I don't know.
0.75 of a person. No,
Does
that
make
doesn't
sense?
make sense.
I don't know. I feel like if you took 100, if you took 1,000, it'd be even less, right?
Wait, hold on.
No, if you took 1,000, it'd be more. I don't know. What's the math on that?
Oh, it would be 75.
I'm homeschooled. Don't trust me. No.
Yeah.
No, it'd be 7. It was 1,000, right?
1,000 times 0.075 is 75.
Was it 0?
Yeah.
Oh, it was 0? Okay. Nice.
Interesting.
I mean, we can both react to it.
I reacted.
Because my thought on that was like, I was like, are those? I wonder how he did that. Because he'd have to use open powerlifting.
Yeah.
Right? That's the main database for
And then
everyone.
like a plus or minus of like freaks in the gym somewhere.
I know. I wonder how you.
Those are
figure
not
that
exact, but like how much?
I mean, of course, it's not exact. But how do you even get close to that? Because that's like,
how much can Stu bench?
Stu, how much do you bench? We'll see if he's listening. This is the tester. Comment below how much you bench.
No, but you like what he hit as last.
I don't know,
meet?
430 something, 440 something.
Yeah, so
430, 440 something.
So,
but I mean, if you're like a higher level powerlifter, that makes sense. You're already in a niche. You're already in a niche sport.
Yeah, but not many guys can do that. 8,000 men. Plus, not a lot of people compete technically.
No, but I'm not questioning that. I'm questioning how he got those numbers. Like, how do you get those? Obviously, they're going to be estimates.
Guesstimation.
Of course, they're estimates. But how do you get to those estimates? Because if I was going to do this, I would have to go to open powerlifting. But the problem with that is open powerlifting is like, I guess you'd have to know like a rough percentage of how much open powerlifting is reflective of the gym culture. Because like there's a lot of guys benching 3 plates. There's a cohort of guys benching 3 plates that are not competing ever.
Yeah,
There's a
he
lot
also
of freaks
said
in the
people
gym.
that are alive.
That's what I mean. So how does he know? Because some rando in Siberia is doing 3 plates for a set of 10.
This totally gives us a complete look inside your brain. Because like I just watched it, I was like, oh, cool. You're like dissecting and like I need to know how he got these numbers, and it's funny.
Yeah, I want to know why. How do you get to this? Because you could just say anything. How do you get there?
That's
this guy's just standing there with a mic that he bought for $20 off Amazon, being like,
maybe that's the point. Maybe he's
0.75.
trying to convince people, just like you were trying to convince people about that movie, that documentary.
Yeah, maybe. I think I'm better than him, though.
You are better than him.
I'm closer to a cult leader than he is, and teach him some lessons on persuasion.
I think let's wrap it.
All right,
up.
show's done.
Yeah,
show's done.
yeah,
Get out of here,
show's
guys. Just make sure that you are subscribing to the channel, and you should be watching this on YouTube. If you're not watching this on YouTube and you're listening, get to the YouTube link, because this is where the fun and the action is at. This is where because if we're doing reactions
on Spotify, dude.
You can listen on Spotify, but
Spotify
like you don't
has
want to
video.
do that. But you don't want to do that.
Spotify has video. I don't know for us.
We don't upload video.
Oh, okay.
No. We only upload video to YouTube. So you want to watch on YouTube, and how you're going to watch on YouTube is you got to subscribe first. Then you like and watch the video. Because when we're doing these reaction videos, that's where the fun's at. You got to do that. That's what the cool kids are doing. Anyways, we got more of these coming at you. Thanks for listening. You can follow Sam at SalaysFit. You can follow me at Tim_MSHC on all social media platforms. Check you later.